Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. In the last episode, we learned a little bit more about Marnie's supposed relationship with Lewis. Or I guess we should say her secret relationship. Jess has now sworn herself to secrecy, so she won't be giving that away to anyone in the town anytime soon. But today appears to be another rainy day, so I thought it would be the perfect time for us to go into the mines again to see if maybe we can finally get all the way to the bottom. That means we don't have to worry about so many of our chores. We just have to say hello to our animals. And now that we have this auto collector thing, it should be even easier for us to get our chores done than before. Let's see how this actually worked. Okay, so it collected some milk for us. Some of the cow milk at least. Does that mean that our goats just didn't have milk to give us? Or did it not collect from them? Let's just test that out really quickly, because I would hate to miss out on some milk. Okay, it looks like it collected all that it could. So not exactly the biggest haul for us today, but it's still a little bit more gold in our pockets, and we certainly went on quite the shopping spree. We actually purchased this brand new sword the other day too from the Adventurers Guild, and it cuts through enemies like nothing we've ever seen before. So that's why I think we're going to have some good luck in the mines today, especially if we're starting so early. We'll have plenty of time for Jess to find her footing, and hopefully discover what's waiting for her at the very bottom. That's one of the only quests that we have left inside our journal, just to get to the bottom of the mine, and of course to bring Lewis some truffle oil too. That reminds me, I don't think we checked how we're supposed to build the oil maker. Oh, we actually need some slime. Okay, good thing we're going into the mines then. I guess we'll have to keep those on hand. I don't think we have too much slime left in our chest. Do we have any slime at all? There we go. Just under what we would need. But everything else seems to be in order. We have plenty of hardwood and we have plenty of gold too. In fact, maybe we should go ahead and smelt some more of this while we're gone. It's not as though we don't have plenty of ore to spare. That way we'll have some extra gold bars in case there's something else we need to craft. I did want to drop by Sam's just to let him know that we're going in the mines. And since we have this topaz, maybe we could drop that off with him too. I don't think we've given him too many gifts this week. Luckily it looks like it's resetting properly, so we can go ahead and fill his pockets with plenty of gifts. We could even give Jody and Kent some of these star fruits again, because I do know that they would appreciate that. I also want to pop the summer spangle into our seed maker. We purchased this very expensive thing from the traveling merchant the other day, but it'll all be worth it once we finally build our flower shack. And we'll have some little summer flowers to grow in there too. So I think that's everything, right? It looks like there's nothing that we can harvest down here in our crops. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but it's probably just because we had so little to do on the farm. So, Maple, if you wouldn't mind, maybe we could ride down to Sam's house first, just to drop off these extra gifts. Oh, looks like Pam is already up. That's good to see. Maybe that means that Sam will be up too. I was a little bit worried we'd miss him just because he gets up so late. And it's a rainy day, so he's probably feeling particularly lazy. Well, let's see if he's still in bed. Oh, hello, Jody. At least we know that she's here. Hi, Jess. I'm just making some popcorn. Oh, some early morning popcorn. Oh, Kent. Is something wrong? That sound. You should have known that sound would remind me of the war. Oh, poor Kent. I lost a lot of good friends in those bloody trenches. But dear, popcorn was always your favorite before you left. Things have changed. Oh no, Jody. Don't have us get in the middle of this one. Jess, can you say something to him? Let's see. Jody's to blame. She should have known better. I know you're hurting, but don't blame your wife. Or blame me. I asked for the popcorn. Well, honestly, it sounds like Jody's just trying her best. I can't see how it would be right to blame her, because she couldn't have known that it would affect him in that way. A lot of things have really changed for Kent, and it's going to be very, very hard to settle himself back into his old life. But Jody is just trying her best to help him along the way. You're absolutely right, Jess. Well, at least he's not upset. I'm sorry, honey. You couldn't have known that the sound of popcorn would make me upset. It's okay, dear. The last thing I want to do is make you upset. I'll do my best to keep your spirits up from now on. There we go. Just a little bit of communication goes a very long way. So maybe she can find a different snack that he enjoys? Something a little bit quieter than popcorn. Maybe even something like a starfruit. Hey now, this is a really great gift, thanks. Oh, that's a really cute smile. And here's one for you too, Jody. Maybe, if Jess doesn't decide to eat it instead. Thank you, this makes my day really special. And then Sam, it looks like he's up today. So let's go ahead and give him this topaz. Oh, new achievement. Oh my gosh, we have our last heart with him. Thanks, I really like this. Well, clearly, Sam. Clearly you do. Okay, well, you know, it is raining. I know we wanted to get into the mines really quickly, but since it's raining and since we have our last heart, I think this means we can go down to the beach and talk to that strange guy who stands by the coral. If I can find the right pathway to take, I always forget which one that our horse can actually go through, but it looks like it's the one next to Lewis's house. Yeah, so the mining trip might be a little bit later than expected. But since the stars are aligning right now, we have to give it a try. So can we finally purchase your wares? Yes, the old mariner. I can see it in your eyes. There be a special someone in your heart. Just so happens I'm selling a mermaid's pendant. Give that to your intended and they'll know exactly what you mean. So I believe this thing will allow us to actually marry Sam. Give this to the person you want to marry. Oh my goodness, okay. So the big day might be just around the corner. I'm not going to give it to him today. I'm going to tuck it away inside our chest for now. And then we can prepare it for a special day. Maybe one that's not quite so gloomy and rainy. So let's pop the pendant inside this one. The closest to the exit, of course. That way we can grab it when we're on our way out. And then we'll just pop these straight into the bin to sell off, so we can clear out our pockets and get ready for our mining trip again. I suppose we had to bring Maple back to her stable anyways. That way she won't be waiting outside in the rain. So here you go, little one. Enjoy your nice quiet day on the farm while we head off to battle. I guess Sam really appreciated that we stopped by to tell him where we were going first. Maybe that was a good show of trust. And hopefully that means he'll be waiting for us outside, just in case things do take a turn for the worse inside the mines. You never know what's going to be on some of the lowest floors. But it looks like right off the bat we already have some enemies to take care of. Oh, I should have checked the fortune teller before we left. That probably would have been a good idea. But at least the enemies aren't quite so hard to take care of anymore, so we shouldn't have too much trouble. The fortune teller would at least let us know if we're going to find some treasures, like how we found one of those diamonds the other day. That was particularly lucky. It feels like the luck also helps us find the ladders a little bit faster, because sometimes it takes absolutely ages to find the next floor. There was a solution inside our crafting menu for that. I believe one of the things that we can make actually gives us a staircase, just in case we can't find them ourselves. But let's just go ahead and scoot down that one. Oh my goodness, to the mushroom caves. Oh, Abigail would love to see this. She just asked for a red mushroom, actually. So if she ever needs one again, we will have plenty on our hands. It looks like there's even a few good purple mushrooms down here too. Now, did those hurt us as well? Oh no, these actually give us quite a bit of energy and health back. So we might want to swap this around a little bit, just in case we need some extra snacks. I mean, the purple mushrooms are way better than our field snacks. We might just want to munch on those anyways, especially if we start getting a little bit hurt. But let's go ahead and find our ladder. Okay, that was pretty easy. Maybe we are actually having a lucky day after all. It feels like things have really been going our way so far. I know we haven't been down here for very long, but we've certainly had worse mining trips than this. The question is, are we going to run into another one of those rooms that are completely overrun by slimes? Because those never fail to slow us down. If we are, then it would probably be on the next floor, right? Well, so far so good. So one more floor to go until we find another one of those elevators, and then we'll have a shortcut to an even lower portion of the mines. We found a little ruby too. I don't think we've seen too many of those. I wonder who around town would enjoy the ruby as a gift. Probably Emily, because she does seem to love stones. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think we're getting closer to the bottom of the mines. We found some space boots though, and now that we know exactly who these are from, I'm a little bit leery to be honest, because we don't need Mr. Key's bad luck ruining this trip. But the space boots will give us a little bit more defense than our firewalker boots, so we might as well swap them around. Oh my gosh, and they're purple too. My favorite color. Excellent. Maybe it'll provide us with a little bit of good luck after all then. Oh my goodness though, this is definitely a different part of the mines, with the bats all over the place, little skeletons poking out of the walls. Well, hopefully Jess is not going to end up like that adventurer, so close to the bottom of the mines and yet still so far away. Maybe that guy just didn't put on Mr. Key's space boots. Yeah, I'm starting to think that Mr. Key is definitely not from this planet. With all of his space-themed goodies, the aliens inside his casino. I wonder if he would even know a little bit more about the Junimos? I'm not sure if they're considered aliens or just like forest spirits, but their mystical ways would surely intrigue Mr. Key. Now where on earth is this ladder? There we go, right there. Okay, so we'll scoot on down to floor 112. We have to be super close to the bottom now. There weren't that many spaces left on the elevator. Oh no, but is this a bat invasion? Oh my gosh, they look even spookier down here. The mist looks like actual blood. Okay, well let's try to get them all to come at us from one direction. So hopefully they won't trap us and start hitting us from all sides. Oh geez, Jess, I think you might have messed this up. Thank goodness for this fast sword, though. This is definitely why I prefer the speed buffs over the strength. There we go. Crisis averted. And it looks like they even gave us a little scroll for our troubles. It is getting late, though, so let's just see if we can find the next elevator before we head back. We'll have to do like a super speed run through the rest of these levels if we want to find it in time. Oh my goodness. There are tons of gems down here, though. We can't possibly pass up the amethyst, because we know that so many people around town enjoy it. Oh my gosh, this place is shaped like a star. Oh, that is so cute. The little star caverns of the mines. And it looks like we found our next ladder down. So let's go to floor 114. And then we just need one more ladder to unlock the next elevator. So let's try to crack open all of these stones as fast as possible. Oh, we should have brought our bombs too. Our little cherry bombs. That probably would have saved us some time as well. Honestly, it has been so long since we've last done a good proper mining trip like this, I completely forgot all of our mining essentials. But at least we're still finding our treasures. Some diamonds to sell off. And there's our ladder too. Excellent. Just in time. So we can go back up to the top. And I guess tomorrow we can start again at floor 115. So what do you guys think? Can we finish the mines tomorrow? Honestly, I'm just really curious to see what's going to be waiting for us at the bottom. if there's going to be another treasure down there from Mr. Key maybe, or if he's set up a little boss battle for us to complete. Despite all of the enemies, there haven't really been any true bosses to this game, which kind of surprises me. You would think that something would be waiting for us, something special at the very bottom of the mines. But I guess we're going to find out soon enough. So let's go ahead and tuck Jess straight into bed, and then cross our fingers that tomorrow's going to be another rainy day, or else we'll have a few more chores to complete before we're ready to go into the mines again. Looks like we have plenty of gold, too. Oh, excellent. Enough gold to replace everything that we spent on that mermaid pendant. And that's good because we want to consider upgrading our house as well, especially if Sam is going to move in. Once we upgrade our house, we can even consider starting a family. So that'll be the next big adventure on Jess's list. But it does appear to be a sunny day. The only day that Jess would not wish for the sun. Oh, we have a little letter from Lewis about the mermaid's pendant, it seems. Jess, I'm going to give you this advice because I like you, and I want you to stay in Pelican Town. If there comes a day that you want to ask for someone's hand in marriage, you'll need to give them a mermaid's pendant. Don't worry, everyone in Pelican Town understands the significance of this amulet. It's an ancient tradition in this region. Good luck from Lewis. Something tells me he was supposed to send this to us before we bought the pendant. It probably triggered when we received that final heart. Oh, Jess, meet me in front of my house tonight after dark. Okay, okay, Sam. I guess we'll try to remember that. We were going into the mines, so we'll probably be out after dark anyways. We'll just have to remember to give ourselves enough time to actually get down to his house. In fact, maybe we should take Maple on the journey with us this time, just in case it is super, super late, and we need somebody to help us run the rest of the way. In fact, if we're looking to save time, then we'd best look into making some of those staircases too. But let's see if hopefully this thing gathered some of that goat milk for us today. There we go, quite a bit of milk, making up for yesterday, I guess. So we'll give you all nice little pats on the head. It looks like our pigs are still babies at the moment, so they're still not quite ready to give us any truffles. But we can let you guys outside today because it's nice and sunny, so you can all stretch your legs again on some of the final days before winter. Oh, and it looks like our bunnies gave us some more of that fluff. Still no lucky rabbit's feet, though. That's what I'm waiting for the Junimos, okay, little guys? So it would be excellent if you could offer up a couple of those for us in the future. Let's just go pop these straight into our machines, and then I think we should be ready. Oh, and our summer spangles! Yes, those are ready too! Okay, so we'll pop that straight into Daisy's chest, because you're going to guard all of our flowers for us, right? Right next to our fairy seeds and our jazz seeds. I think that means that we officially have a type of flower for every single one of the seasons. Or at least every season aside from winter. There's not really much that we can do for the winter season, but that's why we're going to make our flower shack, just to fill the void. So I think we should be ready now? How should we go about this? Which place would be the best place to set Maple up? Maybe right outside the minecart? Because this is very close to town. So if we take our little minecart system to and from the mines, then I think that should be the fastest way for us to get to Sam. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. I forgot to bring our bombs again, and the staircases too. We wanted to see if we could make a couple of those just to save us some time. So let's go ahead and grab our stone and see if we have any spare cherry bombs inside this chest. Yeah, one single cherry bomb. And some normal bombs too. That might be just as helpful since we don't really know what's waiting at the bottom. If we do need to go in for an all-out attack, then I'm sure the bombs will come in very handy. Okay, so how many of those staircases can we actually make with all of this stone? We could make 2, I guess? I'm not sure if we want to use all of our stone, but I guess we'll always make it back, right? Okay, so we use the staircase to move down a level in the mines. And we'll save that for a last-ditch sort of thing. Oh my gosh! Has there been a battery pack sitting here this entire time? Oh, I knew I couldn't have possibly gotten rid of every single last one of our battery packs. Oh, that is so frustrating, Maple. Well, at least Pam is probably still going to be right by the bus, so we can just go ahead and drop this straight into her pocket. I thought you were going to have to wait forever until we could give you your battery pack. Hey, you pulled through with the battery pack. Thanks, kid, you're a lifesaver. Now you can tuck that into your TV remote so you don't have to get up to change the channel anymore. Yeah, I was afraid we would have to wait for a new storm, and winter isn't exactly known for its thunderstorms, so that would have taken quite some time. But you know, right off the bat, let's go ahead and drop a bomb down here so we can just blow up all of these stones. Oh my goodness! Oh, that was a huge explosion, but at least it did actually unveil one of those little ladders for us, even if it stunned just a little in the process. Mining is clearly not for the faint of heart. But we're so close now, Jess, you can't possibly give up. This area over here looks like a pretty good place to set up another bomb, as soon as we get rid of this pesky bat first. And we have plenty of areas to run away from, so we shouldn't actually feel the effects of this one blowing up. As long as this bat doesn't pull us back into the explosion. Oh, we gained a new reward? Ooh, I guess we'll have to take a trip to the Adventurers Guild sometime soon, too. That must have been for destroying enough of the bats in the caves. And one more couldn't possibly hurt. There we go, finally. There's our next ladder. So we're down to floor 117. I wonder if floor 120 is going to be the one. I mean, we have to be just around the bend now. Let's go ahead and crack open this box over here. Grab some copper ore from that one. And then see what's at the end of this tunnel. Quite a few rocks, but we're down to our very last cherry bomb. So I'm not sure if I want to use it on all of these. I suppose up here would be a better location. Now the cherry bombs aren't going to be quite so big of an explosion, so we don't have to run quite so far away. What is that? What is that? Hello? Oh, it's so scared of us. It almost looks like a little crab without its shell or something. At least I hope that's what it is. Not some sort of cave demon. It is very, very startled, but I'm curious to see what you're going to drop for us. Oh my gosh, an extra bomb? Oh, you don't know how much we need this right now. And if we could just get rid of this bat, then maybe we could blow up the rest of these rocks. And hopefully that will unveil the next one of our ladders. Let's see. Not a single ladder? Really? Well, maybe it's time for us to use one of these staircases then. I don't want to waste all my time in that chamber. Not when there are different treasures for us to collect down here. A little jade for us to take home, some more coal so we can do some more smelting. And it looks like there are plenty of enemies here for us too. So let's get rid of the bat first. And then that guy over there as well. Though he doesn't seem too interested in fighting us either. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I remember that guy now. He shoots out the fireballs. I thought maybe he would be just as afraid of us as that little crab thing. I really like that little guy. I'm kind of bummed that we had to get rid of him, but at least he gave us a bomb. Now it's almost 6 p.m. So now would probably be the time that Sam is going to start waiting for us outside of his house. I'm sure it's getting quite dark out now since it is the fall time, when it gets dark much earlier. So, you know, let's go ahead and place down this next little staircase so we can get down to floor 119. Only one more floor to go before we can find another one of those elevators, and then I'll be much, much happier going back to visit Sam. I just don't want to erase all of our progress today. This floor is, oh, there we go, relatively small too. So we didn't really have too much to search. Oh my gosh. This is the bottom? Floor 120 is actually the bottom. Oh my gosh, you guys. We finally made it. Down to the very bottom floor of the mines. And we found ourselves a little skeleton key. You found the skull key. You're not sure what it's for, but it seems important. It's been added to your wallet. Another mysterious item for our wallet. Just like the club card? Ooh, is there something missing here? That's interesting. There must be another treasure for us to find. But you did it, Jess. You finally made it all the way down to the bottom of the mines, and that entire quest seems to be gone. We did forget to collect our reward from Pam, however, and now we have a new quest for the Skull Key. You found a strange-looking key in the bottom of the mines. Discover the purpose of the Skull Key. Oh, it sounds like another quest from the mysterious Mr. Key. I wonder if maybe he would have some idea of what we're supposed to do with it. But I guess we're ready to leave the mines now? And it's only 8 p.m. too. So I'll bet that Sam is still waiting patiently right outside the house. Let's go ahead and see if we can catch him. Gosh, today has been a really productive day. Yeah, there he is. Hello, Sam. Sounded like you had something to tell us. Hi, Jess. I wanted to talk to you in private. It's kinda cold out here, though. Let's sneak into my room. All right, Sam. The poor thing, we made him wait outside all night while we were in the mines. Did we just go in through the window? Oh, he wasn't kidding about sneaking in. So, Jess, I know I've been talking about nothing but the band for a while, but I don't want you to think that's all I'm interested in. What I mean is, well, I'm really happy that we've grown so close. Oh, that's very sweet. Jess, do you think of me as just a friend? Jody's mom's senses are tingling. Sam, I'm coming in. Quick, hide in the bed. Oh yeah, she won't notice that at all, Sam. There has to be a few better hiding places than this. What's wrong, honey? Were you doing something bad? I thought I heard some weird sounds coming from your room. No, Mom, I was just doing push-ups. I want to beat Dad at arm wrestling someday. Oh, that explains why you're all red and sweaty. Jody, you must be a little bit more perceptive than this. If your mom's senses were tingling from the other side of the house... Okay, well, good luck. I'll see you in the morning. Good night, Mom. Oh my goodness. She didn't notice us at all. Oh, that was close. Jess? Oh, so we can either get out of the bed or stay put? Well, hey, we've gotten this far. Let's go ahead and stay right here. Aww. I always knew there was something special between us. A very sweet way for us to end this day. We bought the mermaid pendant, we got to the very last floor of the mines, and now I think it's very clear that Sam might be willing to accept our next gift. I'm going to be thinking about this night for a long time. Oh, that's so sweet. Alright, Maple. Well, I think it might be time for Jess to return home. She is very, very wounded, very, very tired from spending so long in the mines. Oh, and we even have a nice little diamond surprise waiting for us back at the farm, too. Excellent, so we can go ahead and sell that off as well. We'll need all the gold that we can possibly get our hands on if we want to build that next house upgrade for Sam. Oh, shoot. I think I might have forgotten somebody's birthday. Oh no, don't tell me. I was just thinking. Oh, that we would give Sam the pendant in the next episode, but then I remembered that Robin's birthday was supposed to be today. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Robin. She is going to be so disappointed that we didn't give her anything for her birthday. Oh, I hope that's not going to affect our relationship too much. Or for that matter, I hope that's not going to make her less willing to help us out with our future building needs. Now that we're thinking about building a house upgrade and all, the last thing we need is to get on Robin's bad side. Well, we'll just have to make it up for her by bringing her many, many gifts tomorrow. Some of her favorite things as the biggest apology. Jess really had a lot on her mind today, and I'm sure if we explained, then she would probably understand. We had the mining trip, and we also had quite a bit to deal with Sam. Maybe we could even show off our little mermaid's pendant. Lewis did say that everyone around town knows exactly what it is, exactly what it means to give somebody this wonderful gift. So maybe in the next episode, we can see what Sam thinks of it too. Though, judging by his reaction today, I think he will be more than willing to accept our gift. So for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!